So as you said, we're not going to have more money, and we're not going to have more employees in the future, unfortunately. So things aren't going to get easier in that sense. How will you go about gaining people's trust?
Yeah, but maybe the first thing to say is, I don't think it's that there is no trust in the organisation. I think it's more, for me, it's more about how we extend trust in the organisation. If we believe, and I certainly believe, that trust is a currency that has real value in an organisation, that if you can have trust with a colleague in terms of how you're going about your work, then you're more likely to support and go the extra mile to deliver X, Y, or Z. So for me, it's about extending trust. But I take the point about, well, it's easy to say, how do you do that? So I suppose it starts with me. I think I've got to be fairly clear that I want to extend trust in the organisation, and there's a personal responsibility for me to seek to do that. Not just me alone. I think it's got to be with the wider council leadership team also acknowledging that. But it can't end there as well. I think it is about trust right through the organisation in terms of relationships. And I suppose at its heart, I think building trust is really a product of credibility. And credibility is, I think, consists of how you build credibility. It consists of something about your individual character, the things that make you tick, and whether you've got clarity of intent, that what you say is consistent and it's clear about what you're trying to do. And it's something about integrity as well, in terms of how you go about business, consistency, how you deal with people. I think degrees of kind of kindness in how you go about your work as well. So I think that notion of character is important in credibility. And the other factor that's important there is competence. And competence is made up of ultimately results. Can you actually deliver the things that you're saying you want to do, and the capabilities that you've got, the kind of skills, experience that you bring to help deliver results. And people, I think, judge credibility through looking at character and competence, and if you can bring that together, and I'm saying that throughout the organisation, but I recognise that starts with me. Probably the other couple of things to say, which does get back to the kind of personal, that I think how we go about engaging in the organisation is really important. So for me, at a personal level, it's about active listening. Can we get out there and listen to people a bit more about what they're feeling, what they're seeing, and respond to that in a real way? Can we be fairly straight talking? So let's not pretend that things are different than they actually are. Let's just be fairly straight about that. And through that, be seen to be confronting the reality that people experience, rather than a kind of different reality. And again, I think that underpinned the whole approach to reality check, which is saying, this is how we would like to be as an organisation, but let's do a bit of reality check. Where are we on that journey? Are there things that need to improve? Let's confront them and try and tackle that. And I suppose finally, and ultimately, I want to work in an organisation where people throughout the organisation feel fairly confident in challenging behaviours in the organisation that are inconsistent with the kind of values that hopefully kind of you and I would want to see as being important in the organisation. And I think there is a consistency in people's views on the values that are important and the reasons we'll come into public service. But a confident organisation enables people throughout the organisation to challenge that where it's not happening, without any fear of kind of retribution in relation to that.